Between traveling to Disney this weekend, being in Tennessee last weekend, and Boston the weekend before that, I've gotten really good at figuring out what items I need to 3D print to make sure I have the best traveling experience possible. So I'm gonna go over the top 10 items that I've either brought along with me or the ones I'm gonna be bringing to Disney this weekend. So make sure you follow along because I got some big announcements as well, and we got some crazy items that I didn't even know you could 3D print, but they're pretty cool. Let's get into the video. Item number one is this neck brace. So I always travel on an airplane with one of those neck pillows, and sometimes I forget them. This right here, I was a little skeptical because it doesn't look like it'd be very comfortable, but what this is designed to do is go right on your neck here, and then it says like you use a scarf or something to hold this together, but I found that if you just put it here, it kind of just hangs out. So that's item number one. It's a neck pillow. I wouldn't use the word pillow, but it's a neck brace type thing to hold your head up while you're on a plane sleeping, or even in a car. So that's item number one. Let's go on to item number two. All right, this one here is one of the things that I didn't know that you should 3D print. And even if I knew, I don't know if I would have, but this one here, it's a line of toothpicks, all 3D printed. And what you do is you pop one off. I'm gonna come a little closer so you can see. You pop one off here. So right here, just like this, and come on, you can do it. After you take one off, you still have a bunch left, but little toothpicks, would you look at that? That's kind of cool. I don't know, I guess everyone is always concerned about like the food safety side of things, but it's more so like after you reuse stuff, and since these, I hope you wouldn't reuse these, this should be just fine. And the nice thing is, these go right into your wallet. So that's why it makes it travel size, because you can slip it right into your wallet and not really think about it. And that's item number two. Item number three is actually one of my favorite things that you can 3D print. It's actually a 3D printed wallet. Let's talk about it. Item number three are these 3D printed wallets. I got one in red, and I said one in red. What I meant to say was one in black and one in red. And I wanna actually see if this would fit. No, I didn't think so. That's annoying. That's kind of dumb. Oh, this one does fit. Okay, so if you print this one, you can actually, these are those little flip wallets. I have the ability to actually put those toothpicks in this black one, which is kind of cool. And the black one's my favorite anyway. Actually, this one has it too. So the black one has a little money clip on the back. So it's not just a little like traveling wallet. I use these for travel because normally, like if you are, I guess you could probably use these for not traveling, but for traveling, it's nice because you can put like 2 or 3 cards in here, have your ID, and then still have a slot for money, where if you're around your house, you might want to have your bigger wallet with your ID and a bunch of other stuff in there. But yeah, these are little flip wallets. I love these things. I have 2 of them, and I use them every time I'm traveling where I don't want to bring my big wallet like we're going to do when we go down to Disney. So this is item number 3. Let's go on to number 4. Okay, so speaking of Disney, that is a long flight, and I mentioned in one of my shorts, make sure you're following me on TikTok and on YouTube, or on Instagram. I'm doing a 30-day challenge over there, so links down below. But I am gonna be bringing, my nieces and nephews are coming, so always trying to figure out ways to entertain them while we're on the plane, and even while we're, waiting for the bus and stuff. So I 3D printed these. These little, I almost said video games. They're not, they're board games, which they're probably not used to because they're, Gen X or whatever. These here are pretty cool because this one's tic-tac-toe, and it 3D prints right in here, and then you can take them out. You got your board, and then you can play tic-tac-toe, hopefully not by yourself, because that's really sad, like I am, but you can play tic-tac-toe, and once you are done with the tic-tac-toe, I won because I'm that cool, you can actually store it right in a double one. You can store it right in here, which is really cool. And then this comes with a little clip so it doesn't open. So that's really nice. And that is item number 4. Let's go on to number 5, which is actually very similar to number 4. Let's go ahead and go talk about it. Before we talk about number 5, I really want to give a big thank you to all of you guys. We hit 25,000 subscribers actually about 2 weeks ago. And I told you guys when we got to 25,000 subscribers, we'd be doing a huge giveaway. And that giveaway is here, and I want to announce it here. So there is going to be a link down below for you guys to hop on and do the giveaway. You don't have to buy anything, no purchase necessary. There are a couple of steps you have to go through just to make sure I got your email and your contact information. And the more items you do, the more of a likelihood that you'll win one of the prizes. Now let's talk about the prizes. So for the prizes, we are going to have 2 gift cards to, there's a company called Gigaparts. They do 3D printed filament. It's basically a mega store for tech. So there's going to be 2 $25 gift cards to them. There is going to be one S1 from Infinity Flow. If you guys haven't heard them, there'll be information down below on them. They do automatic filament loaders, so there'll be a S1 Plus given away for that, and then as well as they're giving a filament cutter away as well. So that'll be one package. And then from there, we have 20 rolls of filament that we are going to be giving away from 2 different sponsors for the channel. They're going to be down below. So again, wanted to say thank you guys so much. With this launch, we are also launching a Patreon. So I am trying to get away from as many sponsors as we possibly can. I'm still gonna be doing sponsors on the channel, but the more you guys can support the channel through like YouTube memberships and Patreon, the less sponsorships that we have to go through, like I know you guys don't like anyway. So if you guys wanna support the channel, allow me to get a little bit more away from sponsors. Not saying we're not gonna do sponsors, just gonna hopefully do less of them, as well as hitting that YouTube subscribe or that YouTube membership, and the Patreon will definitely help out with that, as well as taking advantage of like the PDF guide that I just created. If you're new to 3D printing, there is a PDF guide linked down below as well. Check those out. And I appreciate you guys listening to that monologue. Let's talk about number 5. Number 5 is actually a play on number 4, which number 4 was the 3D printed tic-tac-toe. Number 5 is chess. Guys, that's pretty sick. You can 3D print yourself a mobile chess game. There is one of those little black bars that I put over top that I'm printing right now, but this is pretty sweet. I printed this in obviously a couple different colors here, but that's so sweet. So I'm gonna bring these down to Florida, and hopefully on that plane ride, I'll be able to beat my brothers in chess, as well as beat my nieces and nephews in some checkers. But this is pretty sweet. That's item number 5. Let's go on to item number 6. Now for my nieces and nephews that don't want to play checkers and chess, because I have a ton of nieces and nephews, by the way, I did print some of these little phone stands out. This is great if you are traveling. The nice thing about these is it actually hooks right onto your phone or onto your keys. So if you do want to watch your phone while you are traveling, this is nice because it'll set up, and it actually sets in 2 different spots. You have one that has a little bit more of a steeper angle, this one for a little bit higher of an angle, depending on how you want to use it. So you can use your phone like this and have a more laid back angle, or a more up and down angle, depending on what you're looking for. So that's item number 6. 3D print yourself some of these phone stands. This one's really nice too. I'll obviously link everything down below, but this one's nice because it gives you 2 different angles and it attaches right to your key. So that's item number 6, going to 7. Oh, and if you hang around, I do have a bonus item as well. So we're not just doing 10, we're doing 11, because we always like to do a little extra here at Williams Workshop. Now, speaking of number 7, this one here, I wasn't sure if I was going to actually put this one in, because it is very specific to people who use like 3 Q-tips, and so this right here is designed to hold your Q-tips on one side and then your floss, like those little mini picks and floss. It's supposed to be designed to go here and here. I wasn't a huge fan of this one, so I figured I'd throw it in here at least for somebody who really needs something like this, but I don't know who's walking around with more toothpicks than Q-tips. I guess there are people out there, so I put it in there for you. That's number 7. Let's go on to 8. All right, so number 8 is going to either gross a couple people out, or probably still gonna gross a couple people out, but there are gonna be a ton of people who are like, I hear you and I appreciate that. So I actually travel for work. I am a in-home salesperson, so I travel around a ton. And in my car, sometimes I'm not places where I can stop and go to the bathroom. So this right here, this design is pretty sweet. So if you guys you probably get where I'm coming from already. I got this and this. This is designed to go onto a water bottle. And when nature calls and you need to, you know, go to the bathroom, this right here is designed to allow you to go to the bathroom, put it into a bottle, take this off, put your cap on, and then whenever you're disgusting, kidding. And then you can pour this out whenever. But yeah, this is really nice because this one here goes right on your water bottle. Allows you to go into the bathroom there. And then there's actually a cap that goes on top of this. And that right there is probably the most useful item that I've 3D printed on this list. So yeah, let's move on to number 9. Okay, number 9 is gonna be a little less gross for those people who are like, probably wasn't that many people, but this one's cool because it is a Lego set and you can stack multiple of these. I have another kind that is just not as cool, so I didn't print multiple of these, but these are Legos. And what you do is you can actually store your cables. It's a cable management system. So you put your cables in here just like that, and then you can stack them in a stack, obviously. And then when you're done, this is cool because you just wind it just like this, and boom. That's number 9. That one's pretty sweet. You can go and print multiple of these, and since there's holes on the bottom, you can stack these up, put these in your bag, and you can have your cables right here. And you got your cable management. And if you like Legos, this is gonna be a cool one for sure. Let's move on to number 10. Number 10, one of those things I did not know that you could 3D print, or should you even 3D print them? The answer is yes. So these are carabiners. I'm sure you guys have figured this out. I might as well just stay up front here the entire time. But these are carabiners, and these are extremely strong carabiners, and they're double-sided. And I believe it's carabiners. You let me know down in the comment section below. Carabiners, I think that's what it's called. If it's not, I'm still gonna call it that. These right here are really nice. I printed out 3 of these. You can attach these to your backpack like this, just like this. You can put your water bottles on here. You can put whatever you need, or I wouldn't cliff hang or whatever those people do with these things. I wouldn't do that with these. You know what's crazy is I probably shouldn't even need to say that, but today's world, I probably do need to say that. Also, if you like the shirts, let me know. I can make them available for order. But these right here, pretty sweet little carabiners that you can 3D print. I printed out a bunch of these. So you can go and 3D print you some if you want as well. All gonna be linked down below. And let's go on to the bonus item because you stayed around this long because you're awesome. If you stayed around this long, go ahead and drop a comment down below. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna show you number 11 bonus item, and we'll wrap this video up. So Disney is not what we actually normally do as a family for the year. We actually normally go to the beach. So it got me thinking, when you're at the beach and you get all sandy, why not have these little tops that you can twist on to your water bottles? So when you have, there we go. So when you are at the beach and you got sand on you, we are going to be going to a beach down there as well. You can twist these right onto your bottle, and then you can, come on, you almost did it. Come on, there's a little bit of water left. You get the idea. You put water in this, and then whenever you got sand on you, you can go ahead and douse yourself off. These come in multiple different sizes as well, and allows more and less water in. So that was 10 items you didn't know that you needed for 3D printing that were for travel. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.